What's up, everybody? This is Weird Cosmo Weird, and we're back with Simmo Once Human. Once again, please forgive the hum in the background. I've got the AC running just to keep the place cool. It's humid and funky really fast. Okay, so if you're tuning in for the first time, this is gameplay. This is no frills gameplay. We are checking out Once Human, right? I am in the third major region, I suppose, of the game. You can see it's split up here. So we started off here, we went down here, right? This is indicated by these two monoliths, so these zones. And this is the third zone. This would be the fourth, and this would be the fifth, and then I'm guessing anything from here on out is towards endgame. I can see on the map that there's roads that go all the way out here, but then past this point, there's something called Rift Space, level 0 Rift Space. Don't know what that's about. What is this? Recommended level 18. Yeah, okay. Do I have... What's my 30%? Do I have ammo? Steel pistol, steel LMG, steel SR, steel LMG. I mean, yeah, I guess. Energy and hydration, cool head. See, I want to save some of this stuff for later. I don't want to waste my food. Steak combo. I can have this. Okay. This should be fine. Let's put the fruit tea here. Let's put the... Got a lot of spoiled food. Let's put this food here. Let's take this. Damn. These are activators. Yeah. Okay. So dark side. Let's teleport and be a part of it. So apparently, I don't know if I've read this correctly, but these are public events. They last for about an hour. They can get pretty hairy. So let's see. Eliminate black light pollution sources, destroy the black light heart. Oh, I think we've done this one already. Gone into the lake. This guy has fucking... Oh, sorry, did I get anything for that? Fuck. I didn't see anything. And I fucking died. Dude, I don't. What's that supposed to fucking do? Jesus. I have no clue. No clue. That was weird. I participated. Shit died, I felt like, before I could do anything. You have to rest to get rid of this stuff. That was really weird. That was really weird. I don't know. Careful. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like I got anything for that. So, is it possible, just due to the DPS race alone, that you could get boxed out of rewards from doing public events? People who are overpowered. I know a lot of people have just kind of like no-life this and gotten to the end game builds and stuff and trying to figure out what to do. Some folks are complaining about that already, like on Reddit. I mean, it's fine. I'm here primarily for the story and I suppose maybe some socializing, but there's a subsect of players that are kind of like me, which are playing a few hours a night and progressing through the map, completing one region after another. And then there are others that are sort of like mainlining the story, getting into end content, and just hustling there until they can make the builds that they want, and then are really objective oriented. They're squeezing every little reward possible out of the the available progression paths and stuff, which I don't knock, but I just hope that it's not a situation where that's how you get boxed out of rewards. I need to check to look at my inventory. Okay, so steel LMG was 709, SMG were 497. That's not too bad. Steel pistol. I don't have any steel shotgun shells. I think because I'm just using the LMG sniper and shotgun, that I can get rid of some stuff. Steel pistol, I'll get some back, yep. Copper. Steel SMG. Sniper rifle, LMG. And now I need to make some steel shotgun shells. can here. Okay. We need a lot more steel. Let's see what we need. Head upstairs and I forget who gives me what stuff. I think that's it for now. Okay. You get copper ingots back, so maybe maybe I should just get those copper ingots back, like save some space, right? Because so we have the sniper rifle, the LMG. I've got my steel arrows. Steel shotgun shells. I can make food for steel ingots. I can make even more than that. Okay. Alright, let's see here. What else do we have here? Some excess. Okay, this is a new material right here. I need a different system. I feel like I feel like the way that I'm managing inventory is not like it could be more of an efficient process. I feel like the kind of experience that I want is don't organize things. Just put everything away, and because the crafting stations are going to pull out what they need when they need it. This is more for like my own eye, just to know kind of what I have, but I'm not convinced that this is necessary. I'm not convinced it's a necessary effort. All this specialized food, pretty much. Well, what is this? Blueberry soda? Blueberry soda. I haven't had a purpose for the transformation cookie yet. What's this? Saw what was in here. I don't even know what we're using that for, to be honest. Excess stuff here. So I'm sorry. Oh, I see. So when Chefosaurus assists in the making of the dish gets boosted somehow. Which is, yeah, it's cool. That is cool, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is all a mess anyways. I think probably, and I even had more stuff here. Let's take out the grenades, and let's just say that, like, the salt can be put in the dryer. Although, probably some dishes need salt. That's a good question. I'm not sure. But so many other things can be just dropped away. I think I just need one crate for explosives, really. I think that's the only thing. Maybe excess fuel, I suppose. Like I don't have a specific crate only for explosives and consumables in combat. So, what's in this crate? 16 out of 16 spots, just excess. Here, let's put that stuff back here. What's this? Universal bait. Does this weigh anything? No. That doesn't. Why does this weigh something? That doesn't. And this is premium fuel. We have mixed fuel. Okay. Let's try to streamline here. Okay. So present. Hold on. Right. Okay. Alright, so we got 130 sniper rifle. That kind of makes sense. I can go for about 300 more steel LMG, so go for a solid Dow. And as for shotgun shells, like another 350 if possible. Let me see. Steel LMG, what was it? Like 240. Steel shotgun shells, 24 rounds. Yeah, okay. So what did I say, 350? Maybe that's fair. Really, I just need to upgrade my guns, and I need to learn where activators. I need more glass. Okay, so my activators. I used to have like a lot of activators. I used to have a lot of activators. So I think let's make some more glass if we can. Never know what you're gonna run into. Okay, so that's done. So let's go out here and compost bin. Everything in the compost bin. And I think we're gonna put salt. And we have spoiled food that never got used. We have preserved meat. 38 preserved meat. Okay. HP 50%. for the quick activators, which admittedly, well, that uses Stardust source. That's not so great. We use acid for this not? Use deviation skills to kill 50 deviants. Okay. Is there anything else that I want? Can't buy that stuff. Annual season. You can save up. Yes. Swift Ranger Japan. Yeah. I don't know what else to use this on. Wait. That uses 5,000. So the name card. This. Well, I guess the season theme. These are the collectibles, and once you get them, that's it. Then anything else depends on how much you pick up, I guess. Maybe that's okay. Like those cosmetics aren't too not that big of a deal. I need to cook some water. Let's get about and we have food. We have a lot of dried meat. It's gonna help make the good water. And then we'll just go ahead and make the regular activators. Special parts, top pattern judgment. Can't do that. Healing to Sane, Aloe, Sage. Oh man. To avoid toxicity. Cure. Restore 6 HP. Surface wounds. Maybe we should get some of this stuff. Common colds, surface wounds, skin repair, gastric discomfort. I'm pretty sure I have these. Bone fractures for when you fall. I need to get some sage and some aloe. This is gone. Oh, okay. Let me see where my weight's at once I put this stuff away. Alright, I'm at 33%. It's the water. It's gotta be the water. It's got to be the water and the food. I have so much preserved meat. I need a refrigerator, man. How can I make that? Okay, drying, dishes. Okay, electric stove. Make fried vegetables, fried. What's it take to make a fridge? Standard part, glass electronic part, steel, copper, ice cubes, ice shake. You know, I don't know what I need. Refine part. I can do this now. Portable battery. Oh man, you see. Malt ale. To prevent sanity drop for 30 minutes. Deviant energy generator. I can make. I guess the idea is like you don't have to go out and farm that much at all because a little becomes a lot, and then you just hold on to food for a much longer time. But I really want it for aesthetic purposes, stuff that I needed. And I have these Christmas lights. I don't need a solar generator at the moment. I don't need to invest heavy into that direction. I think the synthesis bench. Mix explosives, improved explosives, and eclipse. Right. Tactical items and explosives. What does it take to make acid, glass, rubber, and stardust source? Stardust source. So you need that for the adrenaline shot. That save your ass, man. Saves your ass. Rocket launchers. So you can pick up a lot of bombs, you can get drones, flame more mines. Spectrum generators is what allows you to go invisible. Then there's the drones. Then there's the projection generators, which allow you to make a clone of yourself. I think that's cool. So, this is interesting because you need Stardust resources. And it looks like, where are we right now? It's Ella James. Hello, welcome. And if you're a real person and not a graphics designer, that'd be so nice. I gotta change my Wisebot message. Hey, buddy. Hello. Hey, Joe. I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to wrap my head around progression and figure out what can I actually make use of at this particular point, at this section of the map, versus what's in excess of what's going to be a waste in terms of investment. And I know you can sort of reset some of these points, but I don't want to. Yeah, I kind of like want to understand my build, so I'm doing a lot of braining right now. You're not a graphic designer? I've met so many. I could start a convention. Like, if you were having a hard time, didn't even realize how many graphics designers you wanted to know, just start streaming on Twitch. They will find you. Regarding their channels, oh, you're soliciting business. So I don't know. This I guess just save you time. I'm not taking solicitations. I think what I will do in the future is I will put in the info. I'll say this is my business email, and if you want to solicit, send your portfolio or your website or whatever the case is to this email address. And then if I want something that you're selling, I'll contact you. You know, that's how that will work, and that's how I would suggest anybody would do it on Twitch. This way, you know, they could just focus on the game and not worry about people coming in and trying to advertise and stuff like that. But right now, that's not the phase that I'm in. I'm just chilling, looking for a solid 5 or 10 friends, and that's it. It's on you, of course, of course. That's why I hope you don't think I'm not being sensible. I just wanted to be transparent, you know. If I want the projection generators, I go down there. I do want those. I like the idea of cloning myself, and I'm not going to go explosives, but I might go machine gun towers. Maybe. Scout drones. I feel like I would just want to choose one. So maybe, because I don't want to spread stardust all over the damn place. I kind of want to pick a couple items, otherwise I'm going to get distracted. I want rocket launchers. If hostile metahumans, animals, and deviated creatures. This is interesting. I don't think locate hostile metahumans, so that's PvP. Going invis is probably better for PvP. Projection generators is to create a double of yourself. I thought, oh, and it taunts nearby. I see. Yeah, so that's cool. So if I'm taunting them, then maybe I wanna just go that far down the tree. Yeah. James, you haven't even interviewed me yet and figure out if I'm even worth the trouble. And also, I don't even know if you have like an official, like I don't even know what your capacity is. You're just like, you know, like a big sisters type, or you run a business or something like that. It's just a strange, kind of, sort of informal offering of je ne sais quoi. I don't, you know, what could it be? I don't know. Not sure. I will just talk to you until you understand what to do. I have so much to say about what you're not doing right. So just spend some time with me in Discord. I have notes. The designer, yeah, because people are like, hey, click my link. Click my link. I'm a graphic designer. Never mind the quotes I'm using in the air. I'm a graphic designer and I can help you. So good at helping. Spoiled everything really quick. Yeah. I mean, I kicked the hornet's nest. You know, they say statistics came through and they were just like, you have a female portrait, right? It's like 50-50 split, male and female gamers. So you can expect that. But talkers and chatters, it's like, you know, realistically speaking, even in big chats, it will appear to be that for every I don't know, 10 to 100 guys, there's like one female. So it can feel a little bit like bait when a unicorn friendly sympathetic person with services to offer jumps into your chat. Just so happens, I know it's a lot to take in. So this is why I I just wanted to save you time. I don't know if I've successfully done that. I feel like I haven't successfully saved you time. Let's make this synthesis bench because I know I'm gonna go down this tree. And electronic, metal, and steel. That's cool. The shield wall is cool. Projection generators require something I don't have yet. And my guess is, you know what? I just realized something. 5 major sections of the talent tree in each section, and there's 5 sections of the map. So you evenly divide that, and you know exactly what you should be able to build based on what zone you're in. So since I'm in zone 3, this is what's relevant to me, and this is what I can make. I now understand something. Siege weapons with tremendous destructive power against buildings. Where would I need this? That's got to be PvP, right? Under what circumstances? This is bait. I don't even know if I need that. Ah, yes. All right, intelligent. Cool. Back to what I was saying. In the future, I will probably have like like if I'm allocating a budget, because I believe in paying people for their work, and I want to be able to hold people accountable, and I want to make sure that like I can negotiate with folks, and everybody's got an idea about what a fair rate is, and I want to make sure that I'm asking for reasonable work for reasonable pay, but I don't have that. This is really just a hobby that is social first. So it's about hanging out in chat with a couple people that are cool. And if there are a couple people that are cool and then somebody else swings by, discoverability is an issue. But they decide that they want to pick this place to hang their hat. And if it so happens that my natural vibe brings me to 10 or 20 regulars, and a guy, my sub count kicks up at some point, then I probably will be getting Twitch payouts at a somewhat higher frequency, and I can put 30-40% of what I get there aside specifically for investments to get some help. I've tried doing emotes in the past. They're fun but time consuming. My wife has helped, and but it honestly, every season, every new set of games, every time there's an idea, it's a lot of work. So I totally see the value in that. I just can honestly say that there is no money in the war chest for that at the moment. So that's, again, at the time in which there's a budget, I'll put like solicitations here, or whatever the case is, and I can engage. It's cool that you're out there, but there are a lot of scammers and bots that are doing exactly what you're doing. So you might just, I don't know. I strongly think that you should find a different way to solicit, because there's no way, without clicking a link that could be potentially hazardous to people, that anybody's going to know that they can trust you. Word of mouth. Like if you do happen to successfully work through a streamer, you should ask that streamer to recommend 2 to 3 streamers that they think have potential if they're already successful or they're finding success. What's 2 to 3 streamers that they like and they want to see do better that could benefit from your services? And because you've already helped that one streamer, you're vetted. So now the people that they refer you to are not going to think that you're a bot. So I would work the referral system and not go into chats, because I typically just forget about people who position me. You've had a nice conversation with me, but I don't see this thing going anywhere. Again, discoverability is a problem and whatnot, so I just kind of put it out of my mind. But if you want better referrals, the people that you've helped should just, they want to pay things forward. They should give you, the vetted artist, to your contact to people that they want to see rise. And I'm sure that's, look, every streamer that I watch that even just they have a regular 100 people in their chat, like it's not huge, but sensible. They have one or two guys that they just love playing with. That I'm sure if those people started streaming, they would want to get them on board, because it makes your content more dynamic to have people that you vibe with who also are very serious streamers. But it's a lot easier when you already have a following for those people to come up. And that's it, man. It's just, at the end of the day, it's still click based, so yeah. So good luck, and that's it. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your hunting, I guess. Light barricade capable of absorbing. The barrier can effectively deflect the bullets. I don't need it. I just wanted a projection generator, so I could summon a clone for certain types of. I wonder if it could. Let's test it and see if it can block projectiles from deviants. That's what I need to know. So we will invest in that. And then attack drones. If ever you actually just want to kick back and watch some gameplay and just chill a bit and just talk, that's fine. That's what every streamer is here for, and that's what every streamer is trying to build around. I think most people don't have some weird gimmick; they're just people. But I stream every day, and I've been streaming every day for months. If I don't stream, it's because something came up family-wise. But yeah, I'm a new father. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I usually start around anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then I go to midnight or 2 in the morning, something like that. Right now I'm streaming Once Human. I usually wrap it up and play either Vermintide or Darktide. I'm looking at a return to Elite Dangerous. I'm looking at a return to Remnant 2 for the new DLC that's coming out. I am very much looking forward to Space Marine 2 in October. So, it looks cute. Oh, okay. You can show me later. Okay. Take care of yourself as well. Thank you. Spicy Fry, you're in the chat, man. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? What is good, sir? How do you do? What's this? An HE grenade. An expertly crafted grenade infused with stardust harvested from deviant corpses. Oh. Pretty good, just chilling. Just chilling. The hell? I can make this? I can make this. I didn't even realize. What's this? Long-acting activator. Long-term healing. Quick long-acting activator. Okay. We want healing options. And the scout drone. An explosive throwables? I'm getting explosives from other activities. Do I? Improved Molotov cocktail. Oh, you know what? That might make sense. So basically the improved grenade. All right. So if you're gonna throw explosive, the old ones don't matter anymore. Is what they're trying to say. I wonder. Then what about the shrapnel grenade? Violent explosion upon impact, 460 plus 200% psi intensity damage. Well, how's that different from this? Wide blast, damage equal to 1812, which is halved at the outer ring. This is a more constrained. Man, but this stuff, wow. Okay. So I'm lazy, man. The explosives have to be the counter. Like if the rocket launchers here are for buildings, I don't even know. Like it's a siege weapon. I don't know when we're fighting against buildings. But yeah, I should pick. Target in flames, damage dealing 668 plus 100% psi. That's interesting. So if you're higher level, the shrapnel grenade will probably do more damage. This does more upfront, but as your PSI grows, maybe you want to invest in this. Immediate cover and bewildering enemies. I would imagine you're using this if you're into melee. I cannot wait for them to add pad support to this game because I feel like, ducking and dodging and throwing grenades and smoke bombs and then, the switching and pumping out turrets and drones and stuff like that. It's like full service offering in combat. You're going to need to do things with your hands. At mouse and keyboard, I don't know, man. I'm hitting up. There have been situations where I'm trying to move fast and I'll open up a menu or I'll, have my character just try to do a different action. What is it? So the V button is a quick melee attack if you have one of your ranged weapons out. Press V. And I can actually roll to my melee, so this way I can just use my mouse 1 and 2 buttons to do quick and heavy attacks. But if I have a rifle out, I would hit V just for a quick chop, and your character will automatically line up with the enemy that's close by to auto attack. So you don't have to really jostle the mouse too much in order to attack, which is fine. But if I hit C, I crouch. And if I hit G, which is just up a little, if I don't bring my finger down enough, then it's like I position my motorcycle out to spawn. And unless I hit escape, I can't back out of that. So then I'll be trying to do a quick melee and I'll be doing all this other stuff and get myself killed. So I don't know how I'm into that. Do we like claymores? I just realized that if you are invis, like I suppose I don't know when you use this. Portable machine gun tower. I think this is great for those. Because there's events where you have to defend a certain territory. So if you bring claymores and these things, and then the vortex generators, which are basically EMP grenade, destructive surge. I see. So it's like a gravity bomb. So if you combine all this stuff, you can literally, depending on the situation, you can literally Uh, Shielded area. Wow, that's actually cool. I actually kind of want to craft all this stuff. You can shield an area, put out claymores. Enemies come in into guns range, held in place by vortex generators, while your doppelganger also draws aggro away and enemy gets shot up. So on like serious defense sort of areas, you can, and there's like these public events that happen where you can sort of defend something while some resources get built. So if you have really good, if you're constantly building, then you can have all these tools to play with to manage ads and maybe even like compensate for not having a full team with you of like 4 guys. But it just seems, with the controls and everything like that, it seems clunky. Like I would want do all this. Not worried about the rocket launchers right now. And that brings me here. So right now, what the hell is this? Smelting and burning to unprecedented levels. Wouldn't it be great if you can get gold ingots from iron ore? What do I need gold for? Increase logging efficiency. Well, I mean, I have these beavers that are kind of doing my logging. I don't know. I feel like if you're making a massive base, that might be important. I don't know what you need a lot of wood for. Is it crafting? Oh, because maybe. You know what? Not sure. I'm actually not sure. Okay, this is 3. Yeah. Yeah. Some of this stuff, it seems cool, but you only have so many meme points. You only have so many. And if you're not careful, you're gonna really complicate. Like I was thinking about adding lights, but I found like a Christmas lights blueprint, and that kind of is enough. It's just low key and it's chill. What the hell is this? Do they have infinite ammo once? I like this. This helped me get to the top of certain. Well, actually, no, I don't need that. I already unlocked this. I can make my 4-wheeler if I want, but I haven't yet. I can make the rifle. I didn't know I could make. This is auto turrets 1. Rifle turret level 2. Why would this say auto turrets 1 and these be turrets level 2? Rather interesting. What's this? Hand operate turret. Lethal damage to the target. Close defense turret. So you jump in. The biomass missile. Ooh. Okay. I've actually heard about these. The biomass missiles. What is this? Gatling turret ammo. So, who the hell? Where do you get a Gatling turret? Rifle, shotgun, defense trap, flamethrower. Okay. Defense trap. Close defense. Close defense. Am I crazy? But Gatling turret ammo made from Stardust. Amazing. So, apparently, for the Prime War, some of the in-game content that you experience, this becomes highly valuable and it requires a lot of material, a lot of acid in order to make it happen. What does this do? Blueprint normal. Obtain a random building with a chance. Formula blueprint fragments. Where do you get formula blueprint fragments? Designer's workstation. What does it do? Random building formula blueprint with a chance to get a blueprint. Epic variety. I kinda sorta like this because I want to see what this is. I'm just curious. All right. You know, the only the downside to I have so much water. I don't need this. I don't know when I'm gonna run out or I'm gonna need any of this stuff. What is this? Alarm? Must be used with a sensor. Oh, to let me know. Dynamic sensor. What kind of building are you gonna? Man, you know, I just realizing that if people really go to town and make use of everything that's available, they can have some seemingly high-tech build. Like they can make some crazy buildings, and maybe who knows? Maybe there are scenarios or challenges where you want a high-tech building that has like alarms and sensors and turrets and it's super official and it's got great furniture and it looks like a corporate building. In fact, that would be my building goal. I didn't want to do it. I don't even know if I'm going to get enough meme points for it, but I realized that I would like to make a kind of a representation of the oldest house over time. A corporate looking building, a slab of stone, mysterious on the inside, looking corporate as hell, official, and but very, very high tech, great wiring, lots of defenses. But I'm sort of every time I think about building or whatnot, I always end up not playing the game again. I end up moving on and playing some other shit. All right, what do we have here? Weapon damage, force as switching or reloading. Okay. Holding sniper rifles or crossbows. Reload one bullet from the backpack upon defeating the target. Okay. I'm holding LMGs. A tactical item, damage against the great ones. Everything can fight alongside France. Damage 50% against deviants. Increases the healing, okay. Hitting a weak spot, status damage. Okay, this works. What about this? After reloading, instant damage. Continuous damage, such as burn. Increases continuous damage by 10 for 10. Stacks up to 3 times. Hitting a weak spot with bullet effects. Bounce and shrapnel. I got rid of that. While in Fortress, okay, so these are starting to, okay, so right, so we want this here, and I think four seconds after switching weapons or reloading. I think the tactical combo is cool. I think when we get the next one, I already know I want to get sustained suppression. Okay. Synthesis bench, explosive throw. Okay. Survival manual. Okay. So, do we even have space? Yes, sort of. We should be able to. What am I saying? Facilities. Okay, I need 9 steel for the synthesis bench. I need, oh man, 9 and 19 is 28 steel and 9 glass. 28 steel and 9 glass. Okay. 28 steel. And we need gravel. I have so many. I just need stone. My Digby boards are going out and collecting stuff. What's this? Bellflower. Just need stone, man. Iron ore. This place is good for a lot of other materials, but I need just pure gravel. And they have special materials everywhere. Alright. What's going on? Dig to hell. And there's a cargo scramble. Come on, man. Let me see what's going on over here. It looks like there's 2 public events stacked on each other. curious. So, how does this work? Like, mining? Where is the entrance to the mine? Protect the miners. I mean, does it seem that hard? If I wanted, I could have just dropped something, let's say down here. Okay. Dig to hell. Oh, alright. Yo, public events? Okay. Public events pay. Is this still going on? Oh yeah. And then there's that convoy, the cargo scramble. So I guess, yeah. Oh shit, I need to repair my bike. Oh, here I am getting lost in the weeds again. Shit. But honestly, those mods that you get for doing this public event are pretty good. I mean, they seem pretty good. They enhance the specific like ability of the weapon that you choose. So if I'm going elemental, so just want to test out, see how the elemental stuff works. Enhance that considerably, you know, take it to the next level. So. And that's one of those defense areas that is nice. It's interesting. So you can just rotate activities, I guess. Just make sure. What is this? Oh no. I'm never gonna find this thing. So now, oh man, you know what? There are back-to-back events and it's super confusing. For some reason, it's not, is that like a real dog? Is this house? Is that what the fuck is that? Jesus, is so far, man. Why won't it track my route? You know what? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Somebody's gonna find this shit. So, there we go. So I can catch up to that damn convoy. Discovered new area. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were getting discovery points. Is that another defense station? These things are... Is that on the map? Go and start the Prime War. What? So distracted. Wow. The zone, this third zone really opens up a lot of activities. Oh wait. You have to grab this. I think somebody stopped it. Is the mine event active again? Okay. Okay. The wait. What's going on here? Flatted terrain. Okay. Let's see here. And he respawned. Signs improving. The oh. Oh no. Ah no, it's level 50. Level 50 and he's really tough. No. Wait, what is he? Oh, he didn't take any damage. Where does this guy go? Oh my god, this weapon is crazy. Dude. Let's see, this guy's got some fucking... He's got an item or something like that that's doing ridiculous. Oh, there's a nice little chunk. Was that just from the bits and pieces that were... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Cargo scramble, that's what we just did. And then we have Ignis Frontier, that's hard. Alright, what the hell were we doing? We were doing something. Oh, I see. So you can just freely engage in the PvP. You can get up to 500 solo. I got 186 just dueling that one dude, and that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Plenty of gravel out here. And I didn't have to, I put the camp because I was like, what if he kills me and sends me, you know, back to wherever the hell. But no, when you're in the event, you just spawn right there. So you can just stay in it, run around. As long as you have ammo, that's really the only thing you need to bring. Maybe some activators if, you know, you think it's worth it. But if the dude's overpowered, like, higher level people are going to win, and people with better gear are going to win. So that is something to keep in mind, that the rich get richer. I mean, it's not like you can't catch up, but I don't know how the power creep in this game is going to be, so we shall see. Everybody's doing hard level 50 stuff. I guess that makes sense. In game, you're going to be rotating between public events and dailies, weeklies, whatever. Apparently, some of the rewards are time gated. So there's a resource that you get, and it's called a controller. And that controller is used to crack open the rewards of the match-made event that you get into, like the dungeon or whatever it is that you're a part of. So obtain an epic blueprint in the long-awaited from the Wish Machine. So you have to do the activities, the public events that get you those things, and that will unlock. That will give you the ability to then go and do a higher grade event and get the reward that you want. Nice. Needed time less. It's doing good. Activators. Synthesis workbench. This big old thing is gonna go here. For now. Let's do this. Detach the cam. Relocate the bookshelf to. I should put like a. What wall's gonna go here? A wood half wall, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. That's a wood half wall. Small wood half wall? I don't know if I... Okay, we'll put that out there, and then you can take... Okay, it's still too big. Oh, you can put it here. What's going on? Huh? What slipped? Do you need help? Just like that. Actually, no, not like that. This territory thing can go somewhere else, like over here maybe. And this could probably go here. No, and then also have designer workstation, which requires 14 glass and 21 ceilings. So 5 more glass. This is Wander here. So just see something real quick. Why not? Oh, it's weapon for weapon. Can it be? Yes. Okay. So this is Juggernaut. Man, so you really have to think about. This is Juggernaut. This is Operator. Huntsman. Heavy weapons. Huntsman. Wanderer. Juggernaut. I'm into the Juggernaut stuff, I gotta say. Juggernaut and Huntsman. Burn stacks. Change operator. So there's no weapon I'm currently using. What's this? Shrapnel. Some of these weapons have no elemental. See the details. That's what I'm talking about. No damage bonus. Fast gunner, weapon damage. Operator, fast gunner, the Beyonder. See, I would want maybe this one, but yeah, I would use Wanderer. Sniper rifles. What's this? Bounce. Fortress warfare. Nope, nothing. Blunt damage. The torch is cool, but it's just weak, that's all. More blunt damage. Like, obviously we all want to be in the higher rarity because it presumably performs better. Yeah, so yeah, nothing stands out. Damage plus 30% for 3 seconds. 30% chance for weapon damage. I'm going for the elemental stuff. Yeah, so the Wonder stuff doesn't. But then again, I guess if I wanted a different build, you know. So what would it be? I guess I got a question, right? If you take this, yep, and it brings it out all the way. What's this? So it's 120 XP to basically upgrade this. XP fine, 3 XP. Recommended 40 out of 40. If I go to cam, recommended, same name fragments provide 2. So, right, okay. So if you use the same name on it, it's more efficient. Upgraded. Huh? Pioneer. That's cool. Right. Okay. So you want to find out where you found the blueprint. Wish machine. Mystical treasures is covered from exploring the red sands. How would you remind yourself how you got something? So obviously we got this from the wish machine, but once you unlock it, you're never gonna remember because it doesn't tell you this. And then this, what's this? His presentation. How to obtain draw from the wish machine. I see. Okay, so his presentation is going to tell you where you can find this stuff, and then you can even utilize these mods as recommended. Wish machine weapon crates in the wilderness. In the wilderness? The weapon crates in the wilderness? Wherefore are these weapon crates in the wilderness be at? Journey completed. Alchemist. Okay. So now we have built the synthesis machine, and we're about to build the design station. Designer's workstation. Alright, what the hell is this? Disassemble this. So if you get multiples of the shit you already have, you get, only needs 15 of those, and you can make a new thing that you don't have. This game just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay, cool. Let me see something. And now look, cargo scrambles up again. Where the hell is it? Somebody's already on that shit. Where is this area? Oh, this is all the way up in Red Sands. I was by there? What the hell is that? Damn, I drew real far up there. Okay. No, we're not going to do that one. It's high-end territory. Right on. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Time is 10. Alright, this evening, remind me. You don't have to. I'll remind myself. But also remind me. I have a date with Vermintide 2, man. So, whatchamacallit, the Chaos Waste Expedition of Determination has been kicking my butt. And I can't, been struggling at it, man. Can't find a team to make it happen. So, yeah, trying to figure that out. This game does this thing that mobile games do, where you get a blueprint, but then you gotta level the blueprint up by finding the blueprint again multiple times. So you gotta farm the same things over and over again. I'm starting to grasp the systems in play, but they are complicated, man. They are complicated, and as much as I think that the tone and the setting of this game is cool, and the combat's not bad, I am getting to this place where I wish this game was something else. Like it's scratching a very specific kind of open world itch, very strange, pushing back against, but there's a personality that Fallout 76, for example, has in comparison that is very distinct. And when you look at games like Control or Alan Wake, the pop culture references and the way in which they cinematically want to present that tone and that vibe is very specific. It's very deep. It's very and obviously so. It's like a single player game, and this is, I don't know, like a grindy, potentially grindy, like wasted time. I mean that in the best possible way. Like you log in and you pick the gear that you want to go after, and then you just lose your mind going after it, and you spend however many time collecting skins and upgrading your look, and maybe getting so much resources that you change your build every so often, and then you play a new scenario and you try a new build, and you go through it again, and in that way the game's got a lot to offer. It's got a lot, but I think I realized that when the game's trying to do that, it's trying to be every game. Somebody said that this game was like a bit of Fallout 76, The Secret World, The Division, Remnant 2, Control, obviously, and that's beautiful. It's beautiful that it's got so many inspirations as the distillation of all these things, but it is not any one of these games, and it is its own thing. But by being this kind of Frankenstein mix, it borders on the territory of not having like a soul and like an impact. It's not trying to tell you anything. It's not, an artistic expression at the end result. It's like it's a gotcha. It's a gotcha. It's a pretty decent for free to play, I gotta say. But I do question if at the end of the story I'm like, this world is tight, and I want to continue to adventure with it, or if I'm gonna be like, I don't really know these people. Like, I get what's going on, I get the factions, I get some personalities, but I don't think there was one character that, not even Mitsuko, who is just, I don't know, some vulnerable, potentially powerful. I don't even know. The villain, he's got no press. Now whispering to you nothing. Your own character, silent, glass-eyed protagonist. I think they expect you to be playing with friends and completely distracted the entire time. But I wish it wasn't so. I think it's a tall order what I'm asking for. I mean, I understand that when you're creating a system that's meant to serve so many people, you're going to bombard people with story and immersive detail and stuff like that. It's going to be intrusive when you're asking them simultaneously to grind a lot, and you're not asking for a fee up front. So how do you inject more immersiveness and more personality, more style points into something like an open world game that other people can share in? And I feel it's interesting. I think we can also look at immersive sims. I think that's what they call games like Looper or Dishonored. I'm talking about Redfall. I think Redfall tried to do a little bit of this. They had a 4-player game where it was immersive. There was there was a similar amount of environmental storytelling, loot system, and but they didn't, whatever, they didn't execute, man. It's tough. I think it's tough to walk that line. I think the minute you add multiplayer, I experienced this in Ghost Recon Breakpoint when I first got it, because my friends said a lot of really positive things about how much fun they'd had in Wildlands. So Breakpoint comes out, and we decide to give it a whirl. Yeah, sure, I'd love to play with them. And immediately 2 playstyles emerged. One was the tactical Ghost Recon experience that honestly, in the looter that it was originally, before they came out with their like realistic mode or whatever, it was too slow. Like you, basically, I had part of our team got impatient and just ran in and started killing everybody, just shooting them in the face, just run around the base, shooting them in the face. Between disrespecting the mechanics of the game just to maximize the amount of time that you're requiring loot, to using that expedited progress loop as you keep upgrading equipment, Destiny style, and then you could just sort of bypass the story and go directly and kill John Bernthal, who's playing the villain Ghost or whatever. You can take him out fairly early just by whatever, have it. And then, yeah, okay, and that's like normal difficulty. You don't know that you need to heighten it up in order to make a more intense experience, but basically, if you're playing a looter shooter, you undermine the immersiveness of the slow and tactical Ghost Recon experience. Later on, they would go on to like do something with the modifiers and the difficulties, and I think they had a mode that was more realistic, but damage had already been done. I kind of like lost, I was like, why am I gonna just run around and collect loot at an expedited pace when I can kind of do the same thing in so many other games? And Ghost Recon, by opening with that Breakpoint, I felt like it sacrificed its identity, in order to grab at a larger market share, in order to attract people who maybe didn't want to be complicated. They wanted to get into the boots of a soldier, but they didn't want to think about all these other details. So they were like, hey, just get in here, loot system, you guys are familiar with it, open map, but then it was just too watered down, it wasn't compelling. So, John Palstad, I think is his name, the guy who heads the team over at Helldivers 2, used a popular statement where a game for everybody is a game for nobody, and I feel like this game has a really cool premise, but it takes you to lean into it. And if you had the experience that I just had, where I jumped into a public event and got creamed by level 50, who simply he grinded more. I feel like all your games should be for PvE. For PvP, everything should be normalized. But I don't know. I think that would make sense. Maybe people who grind want to feel satisfied owning. It's just that when you win those resources, you gain a clear advantage if you're playing every day compared to other people. Thankfully, there are public events around the clock, so you don't have to worry. But yeah, I just feel like it's like it's not quite there, man. It's not. It's like there's something missing. You know? So I am, and by the way, like I'm sort of caught between like different. Why is there so much light on this side of the room and not this side? It's just where the sun is. I guess so. I'm sort of caught between all these different gameplay parameters. Wait, hold on. What's that? You got your building, you got your progression, crafting progression, you got your adventuring, which is really where I want to be focused on, but not public events showing up, these defense areas. You got to bring some extra stuff. I can upgrade all of my eclipses level 1 to level 2 now. And I'm not going to do that right now. Use in Stronghold Conquest to detect Staroid restrainers within 30 meters. What? So everything uses mixed explosives. Improved explosives. And this requires 200 rounds of copper rifle bullets, which I just got rid of. And apparently, you need to power the bench. Insufficient power. Hold on, let me see something. Connect wire. You need power. That is why I need to make. What's this? Portable mixed fuel into barrel. Oh, that does make sense. That's what I said. Can't tell which side is the right side it's facing. Yeah, I think so. Power outage. Damn it. Okay. So yeah, I need power. Where is power? Okay. So this is going to power everything during the day. You're going to need a storage battery. And that storage battery, I imagine, is going to power oh, there goes a flamethrower trap. Automated solid wood door, automatic wood door. Automatic painted door. So I don't have to I don't have to open doors. That's the idea. I don't gotta open no doors. Power grid. Screw that. Oh, what, you crazy? No damn door. What the hell? Allowing you to turn the circuit off and on. So this gives you the terminals. Solar generator. The question is, well, I guess let's go and see if we can build it. Medic solar generator. Facilities, structures, interior. I think it's in facilities. Power. Need 5 steel. Okay. 3 fuses. 5 glass. 5 steel. So it would be 2 for 6. So I need 11 glass. And then how much steel? Oh, 5 steel ingots. Oh, wait. So I will put a Jenny on the roof and then see exactly what. I was gonna go out and venture. You know what I did? Just I had an idea, and never executed it. I just stayed here with brakes going on, like a dummy. Right. Okay. So we place this thing here. I'll produce 15 watts. Pylon. Okay. So now I want to do, can I run? Do I need to run it on the outside or? Let's see how this works. Connected. There's a button to hide wires and or plumbing, apparently. Let's see if I can needs power. That needs power. Okay. Okay. Says attach wire. Did I? No, I attached the wire. Jesus, man, this dude's just mad rough. Right, so, I can make that and 6 watts. Okay. So that is powered. 6 watts. Residual power supply, 9 watts. Max output, power use, 6. Okay, so what didn't happen? Something didn't connect. From... Dude. 10 watts. 10 watts. That requires 10 watts to make fuel. I'm gonna need another. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna need another one of these. Max output. I only have 9 watts left. So I need more steel and more glass. Okay, so you're gonna need more steel, more glass, and I think you get kind of like a boost. Like if you've been away for a while, but if you haven't been away for that long, do that much. We're starting to get better mods now, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of these. $15 steel, 5 glass. Glass, and then I think I need 2 glass per. So it's 5 glass plus 6 is 11. once more. I need like charcoal. Allow us to make another solar panel. Now, then we might as well add light. Well, no, actually, because okay, no. So the lights are good. Lights are good. Cartons. Dude, I don't know how people rush through this game. There's so it's so time like you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. You know what? Okay, so let me addendum to everything, all the shit I was talking before, right? Okay. The fact that when you're in here, you're processing kind of big operations. You know, what am I missing? Oh, the fuses. And you're chipping away at everything. You know, your base, your character, your vehicles, your production process, like everything's coming along. I think that there is some satisfaction if you were to look at your character as kind of like a, you know, like, and the whole war that they're waging against, you know, the old ones or whatever, is sort of like a, you know, like a work in progress. I do wonder if they timed how long it takes to get to anywhere conceivably, like where you would want to be in the game. Versus the timeline that they sort of put out, the 6 weeks, I guess. And ask themselves, okay, are you satisfied? But then again, if you don't do everything you wanted to do in one playthrough, right? You have your blueprints and you kind of start off from where you left. You know, I wonder, I guess your points are refunded to you. I don't know if you immediately get to go right back to where you were, or start getting experience all over again from the beginning. And all you have is, you know, you gotta see exactly how it plays out. I think a lot of people are waiting for the vibe after they've had to do a reset, and okay, so wire connected. Okay. Power used 15. Max output 15. Power used 1. So I have 14 more. I see. So at a glance, I have 14 more watts of power. And that means that I can now refine this fuel that I'm finding in these cars. It takes an hour to turn this into better fuel. Okay. Okay. Gee, okay. What are we missing? 5 cylinders. Alright. What else are we gonna need? I have a feeling we're not gonna, like, that's... Okay. We went all the way to... I need another 5. Then... need 15. Then... I need 15 more steel. Let's do 7. And then let's do 8.
Gulu gulu. Gulu gulu.
So everything is this except for this. I'm gonna need 10 more. It's gonna increase my speed. I made 15 by accident. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can only put in 100 at a time. Okay. So then we only put in the good stuff. If I can find the good stuff, that'd be great. Wow, it's so effective. Okay. Damn, refueled. Okay. So can I just put a freaking light in the middle of my? I do actually want a light. Let's see furniture. Glass. So if I'm looking at this, other than the brilliance that comes from the furnace when it's actually like working, I gotta see how much illumination I guess they cast. Operation Chiron. How's that? This is in the Red Sands. We got more. Okay. That is I think this floor can stay chill because it's the outside. Just need something for down here. Thing is, I realized that you only get a switch if you invest. So my bed is just lit all the damn time. Okay. I would sleep with the deviants, but I'm feeling like maybe that's asking for trouble. Medic, electric stoves. Oh. What can I do? Might as well. Training complete. Alright, so if I make 10 more, I can have a fridge. I don't have enough of this. Oh, we have no. Left my door good. So nothing can get through. Although I might just gotta change that. Where the hell is the fridge going? That's a good fucking question. That's a good question. I can move something like this here, I guess. Although it's a little bit cluttered, but I still have the walking lane, so I guess it's okay. This way I can put the fridge right there. And yeah, it does make it last a lot longer. Bread with jam. I'll just eat that. Bread with jam. What the hell is this? Beast meat. Okay. Right on. Okay, well, we constructed the refrigerator. The electric stove can come later. Shop fence. Alright. For reduction, we built the solar. Built intermediate gear work and craft. Yep. Territory rating reaches more portable mixed fuel. What's here to do? Open 6 storage crates in any stronghold and get all the items. Open 6 out of 6 storage crates in a stronghold. Obtain 0 of 5 types of fish through fishing. I have not done any fishing yet. Deactivators. full badge. This is if you just want to get dyed cosmetics at the closet. So what does that mean? Let me see this. So if I go to, go to the cosmetics and I go to the closet. That's not clear. So this, and then become this. Yeah, alright, so I grabbed the dyed whatever the hell, and I was under the impression that I was under the impression that if you have the dye, that's it, you get to use. Alright, so what the fuck is this? Oh, you. I only have 20. So it has to be the set. Swift Wing Ranger set. is this? This is the. I don't know what the hell that is. I think this is the subscription you pay for. Yeah. So. You could get the whole set if you wanted to. Plus all these weird masks that certain. The problem is that they don't. It's just not an exciting set to pick up. I don't know if I do it. It doesn't look better than what I have. Okay. I'm going to attempt it. 114. Alright, so what do we learn? We learned that if we want to keep busy, there are a string of public events that are just ongoing. 2, we build a whole bunch of stuff. Okay? We built a whole bunch of stuff that allowed me to set up a baseline for things that are going to be built in the future, including like explosives, stuff like that. 3, I still have to farm the zone and finish upgrading everything else, which I thought I was going to do, and I ended up not doing it. Like my gear, what's that? This is tier 3. This is, pretty sure that's tier 3. Tier 3. So my bow, right? My bow. Okay, my bow, and then of course all my armor, right? So weapons. What does it take to make this bow at tier 3? What does it take? It takes steel, vanadium crystals. That's what I'm missing. And I'm missing a ton of vanadium crystals. And I think that's from the events that I'm about to go do. And that's going to allow me to make the tier 3 versions of my. The thing is, I'm going to have to remake everything at the top level once. Well, look, you know what? Oh my god, that's right. I'm going to have to reacquire the same armor until I max out the sets. Oh shit. That means I'm gonna have to get so much StarCrom. And only by maxing out StarCrom every week are you going to be able to stay on top of. So you're gonna need to build up the defenses and make use of the turrets and all that shit. Need tons of steel, man. I mean, if done right, you shouldn't. If done right, you know, your defenses will kill. Like a lot of stuff can get automated if done right. So. Yeah. You got your deviants working for you, got an army of demons, deviants working for you, you have defenses and traps set up for the enemy to crash against. You just have to put in the work to build things, and then of course you have your blueprints that will allow you to get up and running in the future. So you can, I think there's all sorts of ways to automate things. Specific production paths to keep you in the flow of, maybe tools for the job. ammo for the job. So you are working to put together the resources, the farming resources that you need to then go and then do the content. And that reminds me of World of Warcraft, because in World of Warcraft, people would spend a week farming for the flasks that they need to hand out to the raid as well as themselves, and then have those things on around the clock during the 4 to 6 hours that we would be raiding at the end of the week, you know, or for the 2 days that we were raiding. So the rest of the time, it's just going out there and farming territory. That became the loop. I don't know what it is today, but that's how it was back then. So they've kind of like set that up here just so, and yeah. I know what this cat wants. The cat is mad cute, but I don't know what it is. Try to make me fat. Okay, let's get out of here and play some Vermintide. I have to process this. I think the key to this game is to pace yourself. But then there's a little bit of FOMO, because the question is, if the Prime War hard mode dungeons are available, then they expected you, I think, to get to 50 in week 2. Week 3, now you're just farming that and then doing everything. Acquisition multiply increase for some basic supplies. Okay. In week 4, pro mode, which means you could take on level 60 stuff. Meltdown and Flame Tamer prize pools are now available with the weapon normal difference guaranteed. Acquisition multiple increase. Okay, unlock chapter 4. Over here, the roar of Stardust infuriated the gremlins, and at last it ripped through the heavens, tentacles down through the clouds, annihilating every living creature on the ground and even the earth itself. Manibus in the Prime War Nightmare mode. Wait. Pro mode. Hard mode dungeon. Promo dungeon. Prime War Nightmare mode. Okay, so oh, I see. So there's like a level 50 Prime War, probably Nightmare mode is a level 60 Prime War. In Frontier and Wilderness Public Crisis events. Okay. And then locked. We don't know what a New Dawn is. Some sort of epilogue, you know, maybe gauges your contributions. Anyway, so my character is level 37. That maybe has something to do with eliminate one tangled vine using incendiary blast. I don't know how to do that. Inside territory, reach 60 watts of territory power. enemies anymore without the Stardust Resonator for to take any damage. Creature calibration +6 on any weapon. Teleportation tower spoken on it. Leave a message in the Forgotten Mountain. Find a migrant moving house and complete its room puzzle. They have room puzzles? They use an electric eel to increase the harvest generator path. Eliminate one elite while riding a vehicle. Mystical crates, some flutes. Hard mode without being critically injured. Hard mode solo. Oh, they want you to go in hard mode solo. Hit mana to sweet spot 500 times. The gas bag before it closes and fly secure the saddle on hard mode. Alright, there is a significant amount of things to check out. And it looks like you got Natsuko's marks. But you don't have to do everything. To get to 510, you don't have to do any. You do a combination of things to get to the milestones to unlock the Star Crown. And then yeah, so and some stuff is easier to get than others. We already got all the Star Crown here. You got Xeno Purifier out of this. And then Prime War metahumans will collaborate to combat deviations from rallying. Okay. Defeat the invading Rift enemies, ultimately face Manibus together. No mandatory competitive content. Suitable for metahumans of all types, low deviant difficulty. One of the entry-level scenarios for one's human. And that's why we're in the eastern part of the Nalcott content. So that's exactly why everything's happening on this end, right through here, and this is where the gameplay is. So they could have you set up in the north, exposed to territory you don't even know what the hell it looks like, or the south, or the west, and yeah, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. Yeesh, it's deep, man. It's deep. You know, when I was thinking about Elite Dangerous and how you could really carve out a profession for a while, then you can change tracks. Really go deep in a different direction, you know, ultimately start to put together a lot of stuff in that world where that 1-to-1 ratio with the galaxy and find the secrets that may or may not be buried in there. Certainly entertain yourself with a lot of theory and learn your ships, and they're changing things, they're trying to modernize things. They have let go of people. I don't know about the future of Frontier. I think they are supporting Elite Dangerous for the foreseeable future, but I also think that there's some changes maybe to modernize it or streamline it or something. I don't know what they want to do, and I'm interested because the game has a magic to it, but that magic is born from what the game was like it was like what it was when it first started, and then the dream of that is, you know, I think a bitter pill to swallow, as some changes are more welcome than others, I guess. Anyway, I'm basically holding out just to see what gear their ship progression system is gonna become, because they're doing a overhaul of that, some kind of overhaul, and that should be out sometime soon. But this game is positioning itself through its progression paths and its large map and the different ways you can start as kind of like a lifestyle game. And it's a game, it's an MMO in the sense that you log in, you play with people, you have a lot of ways in which you can build your character and like figure out what you want to focus on, what you want to specialize in. I don't think you want to build everything. I think you want to pick one or two items from different machines and really just sort of maximize, make that efficient. You can do the same thing in Starfield. If you want to make something specific, you can set up an entire supply chain that leads to, you know, auto printed materials or products, and then you exploit that. So yeah, I mean, I still feel like there's something missing, but maybe that'll get added over time. Maybe they'll add in more voice work or more cutscenes, or maybe they'll become more and more ambitious now that they've already started to make money and they kind of have the map and they have the mechanics in place. Then they can really make sure that every scenario feels more fleshed out, and they can pay more attention to story. So I think that even if I don't play this every single season, I think I could see myself coming back regularly to play and satisfy my curiosity. I think I can see that. And who knows? Maybe that's a thing where I can sort of rotate between this. I would say Conan Exiles, but Conan Exiles is another kind of like mind job where I don't exactly know the exit strategy, and they have offered they put a lot of stuff in the map, but I don't always feel like I'm clear on what I'm supposed to do, and I don't know if the battle pass has any help with that. And I could just say no to all that, because then, of course, you look at First Ascendant and you look at Warfare 1999, and you think there's no end to grinds out there. I think that goes to my earlier point where I'm just kind of like, do I like that, or do I like games where the credits roll and we can kind of like move on and say, all right, then we can talk about it in its completed experience, and how was it? Survival horror games, Souls games, but then again, they don't have the tail, and the tail gives us time to cook, and it gives us time to build maybe relationships, which is kind of what the channel, I think, at some point is going to have to do. It's going to have to, pick some environments where there is fertile ground, and people can plant their feet for a while. So who knows? I mean, we could keep going. ARPGs, Diablo, Path of Exile 2, Total War, Warhammer 3, the ongoing viewership around the various strategies. New heroes are being added all the time. Just a lot of stuff. Anyway, okay, let me get out, reset, and feed my cats, and then I'm gonna come back and play some Vermintide. Thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow is another day.